Today's very interesting news about Manchester United struggler doing extra sessions to improve, but new signing already planned. And Manchester United could be set to part ways with Alejandro Garnacho, who is reportedly in line for a return to Atletico Madrid. For more information, watch the video. We also have some equally interesting football news, so stay tuned until the end to find out all. Welcome to Soccer Sphere channel. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell to get the latest information. A struggling Manchester United striker is taking on extra sessions and is always the last first-team player to leave training, though that's not stopped the Red Devils from lining up a new frontman. Man Utd's two frontline strikers, Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee, have left a lot to be desired this season. The pair have combined to score just 13 goals from 77 appearances across all competitions. Neither player has been effective from a creative standpoint either, with just 3 assists registered between them. Ruben Amorim's customary 3-4-2-1 formation deploys just a single striker, with the 2 spots behind generally occupied by number 10 style players. However, with Man United ravaged by injuries, Amorim has regularly selected both Højlund and Zirkzee in the same 11 of late, with the latter occupying one of the deeper roles. Zirkzee, a £36.5 million signing from Bologna, has started each of United's last 5 matches in the number 10 positions and has shown noticeable signs of improvement. And per the latest from the Times, the Dutchman is also working feverishly behind the scenes to ensure he's a success at Old Trafford. The report stated, "Speak to United staff and they will tell you that Zirkzee regularly stays behind for extra shooting practice with Carlos Fernandes, the first-team coach, and will be the last first-team player to leave the training ground after. Saunas, ice baths, massages, Zirkzee does them all so he is in the best physical condition possible." Yet despite Zirkzee going above and beyond to improve his game, Man United are still expected to sign a new striker in the summer. Man United are taking a close look at Viktor Osimhen and Viktor Gyokeres. Osimhen is available via release clause that drops in value to around €75 million to €80 million from July 1st. Gyokeres, meanwhile, can be signed for even less through a pact made with Sporting CP's hierarchy. "For Viktor Gyokeres you should not follow the release clause anymore," said transfer guru Romano when speaking on his YouTube channel. "The release clause is €100 million. That's the official contract. But there is a pact between the player, agents and Sporting directly with the president to let Viktor Gyokeres leave in the summer for a different transfer fee. So not €100 million, £83.9 million, which was the fee in January, but in the summer to respect the player who accepted to stay at Sporting for one more season, 2024-25, and to stay in January despite Ruben Amorim leaving. The price will be different. It will be a package worth around €65 million to €75 million, £54.5 million to £62.9 million, based on payment terms, add-ons and all these sorts of things." Romano went on to stress, many clubs around Europe are monitoring the situation, though did zero in on Man United specifically. "We had many reports about Manchester United, and the appreciation of Ruben Amorim for Viktor Gyokeres is obviously there," continued Romano. "He loves Gyokeres and Gyokeres loves Amorim, for sure. But for Man United we say it for Viktor Osimhen and for Gyokeres too. It depends on the budget, how much they can invest, how much they can spend and what happens with European football. That's really important to understand what's next for Man United in terms of summer spending, and then Amorim has been very clear. Sell players to bring in new players. Osimhen is one alternative if Gyokeres moves elsewhere, while cheaper options on Man Utd's radar include Liam Delap, Ipswich Town, and Jean-Philippe Mateta. Manchester United could be set to part ways with Alejandro Garnacho, who is reportedly in line for a return to Atletico Madrid. In recent days, a report from The Guardian revealed that the club failed to convince Kobbie Mainoo to sign a contract extension, so the academy product could be heading towards the exit door at the end of the season. But according to FICHodges.net, The England international may not be the only young Red who is set to change air in the summer, as Garnacho is also on his way out of Carrington. As the Spanish source explains, the 20-year-old isn't considered a key player in Ruben Amorim's tactical system. The winger has been seeing more playing time as of late, mainly due to Amad Diallo's injury, but the results have been mixed. Moreover, the Argentine caused a stir when he walked straight down the tunnel after being sacrificed in favor of defensive reinforcement when Patrick Dorgu saw red against Ipswich, a gesture that surely hasn't gone unnoticed. Alejandro Garnacho could be destined for Atletico Madrid return. The manager then tried to rectify the situation, telling the young player to make amends by inviting his teammates to dinner. But several signs suggest Garnacho is no longer a favorite at Amorim's court as he used to be when Erik ten Hag was in charge. And let's not forget about his squad omission ahead of the Manchester Derby. Therefore, the source claims Atletico Madrid have pounced on the situation and have already reached an agreement in principle with the player's entourage. This would be a homecoming for Garnacho, who started his career with the Spanish capital side before being poached by Man United in 2018. Diego Simeone would be happy to grant him a prominent role and link him up with an Argentinian contingent that includes former Man City striker Julian Alvarez and the manager's son Giuliano.